Today's lesson is going to be over 3D camera tracking. I'm going to actually try to include the clip in this description, in this video's description. If someone can give me a website for free free hosting of videos that everyone can download it, just drop me a link below and I'll include it. But if you don't get this video, if your internet's too slow to download a 5 or 10 megabyte video, then find or shoot one on your own. So, we're going to go to Effect, and on Creative Cloud, it's already right there. 3D Camera Tracker is what we're looking for. If you don't see it there, you can go over to the right where my mouse is, click there and type in 3D or Camera or Track, and it should pop up. But for the sake of brevity, let's go and click on this one if you see it on Creative Cloud. It'll analyze it in the background for you usually. If it doesn't, then you go over here and just click Analyze. And see, obviously, it's at 30, 40, whatever, out of 684 frames. It's timed at 1 minute, so we're just going to let this roll. A few issues to note is that sometimes it'll track your clip the first time, but if you have to go back and redo it again because the program crashed, you lost electricity or whatever, it'll fail to analyze your camera angle to get all the points, because it's going to bring up camera points or motion points, track points that are basically like if you add an object or a shape or a word with the text tool, it tells the program that there's movement in your camera, and therefore it moves the text or object or picture, whatever, with your camera movement. If the camera stops moving, then the object and the text stops moving. Alright, it is solving the camera. You'll see what I mean when it pops up. You'll see exactly what I mean. Another thing is that for this you really need a lot of RAM, and I'd recommend a NVIDIA card in your PC or a laptop, whatever you're using. Definitely a NVIDIA card. I learned this in my college classes at Ivy Tech. For those wondering, this is the college slam for the Super Nintendo Entertainment System. It is an old NBA Jam clone. Alright, we have our markers, the camera's analyzed, the camera's solved. We are going to find a point. I'm going to try and find a point that's kind of angled. That way you get like the most full effect of the camera tracking. You might get a lot of them that are bullseye, pointed right at you, right, like looking you in the eye. But we're kind of looking for one that's kind of curved. I mean, getting a bullseye one is okay, but you see it on TV a lot. We want something unique. We want something that you don't really see a lot on television. I mean, you do see them in some ads, but you don't see them as often as you see the bullseye. The text is right at you. All right, hang on. I saw one. I saw one a second ago. Come on, it's somewhere around here. Okay, that one could be used, but I'm not going to. Oh, there we go. This one. Right-click on this. And you want the top one that says Create Text and Camera Layer. You don't want, or, Create Shape and Camera. You don't want the other ones because we're not getting into that this time. Maybe some other time. Click that, and there you go. You get a text and a camera tracking layer and your project bin right here. We're going to select the text layer, and then you're going to go up to the horizontal type tool. Next, we're going to select the text and make it whatever you want. You can say boobies, penis, hairy armpits, anything you want. I'm just going to probably change it to SNES, which is Super Nintendo Entertainment System, the system that this was played on. Alright, go back to our composition bin, and we're looking for the parent selector. It should be on the far right. Left click on it, and we're going to parent it to our footage. Not to the camera layer, but to our footage. For some reason, parenting it to the camera layer doesn't work, so our footage, whatever it's called. Click it, and get ready to see something cool. Go back to the beginning, and look, the text has moved. It's stationary right where we put the track point at, where we where we attach it to the track point, and watch. It will move with the camera. Look at that. The text is stationary. It is moving with the camera and not moving out of place, not moving farther to the right, farther to the left. It's keeping its perspective, essentially, is what it is doing. It is staying in perspective, as if it were a sign that fans were holding up in the game. So it looks like it's actually there, minus it covering the scoreboard. So yeah, that is 3D camera tracking for beginners. Did this suck? Did it help you? Did it not help you? Share the video. Get us out there. Spread the word. The more help we get, the better. The more people know about us, the more people we can help. This is Josh from Job and Josh's History Ups and Reviews.